because um, I'm sure, even today, somebody doesn't get a recognition even after doing the work is really not good. Many years back, there was a time when I was very frustrated with life because something had happened to my work related uh, the project I was in. There was a performance rating of poor given to me because uh, the manager wanted to satisfy somebody else work, or wanted to make that person happy because that person was at on-site. In the typical IT culture, on-site gets a lot of importance, and this is something which I hate to say and talk about, but it is a truth which exists in all the corporate companies, consulting companies which are there. Um, the reason is that because the on-site person is closer to the client, they get more importance and they get um, more visibility for the higher management. And the people at on offshore day and night, and they are working to close issues, they don't get that importance. So um, I had a big fight with my manager about the rating because I had worked a lot, and he had not given me good ratings after even working for more than those days I was very young, right? So I was working for more than 14, 15 hours, and I was trying to give my quality productive time to the work for the day, because also because of I was new and I was learning, and maybe I was just exploring a lot of things, so I was spending a lot of time. So 15, 16 hours hard work, getting results out, and still I was not getting the rating. This is something which didn't go very well with me because um, I'm sure, even today, somebody doesn't get a recognition even after doing the work is really not good. It is exploitation in simple terms. So I was this very frustrated boy. I was young, and I decided for myself that I will make sure I will be at on-site, and it was something which I was wholeheartedly asking for to the universe. And in few days, there was an opportunity coming out, and it just came out of the blue, and I had to take it up. I was um, very young those days, and I'm talking about time like 2000s when laptops were a very big thing. Only people who were at on-site used to get laptops. But then those days I got a laptop because suddenly this out of the blue opportunity came, and I was a person pushed. I think I got it pushed because I was not happy, and I was ranting about it to everybody. And then I got this opportunity, and got this project where I was the only person who was getting a transition from the previous vendor, and then I was talking to the client directly. So this was the first project like this where I was at offshore, but I was connecting with the client. There was nobody at on-site, and it was a very interesting project which I was working on. This was related to coffee, and I loved coffee. I love coffee now also. So I gave my wholeheartedness. I took immense pleasure in understanding each and every aspect of this project to this level that I became indispensable. Um, Nobody knew other than me what was going in this project, and that gave me that confidence that I can handle this. Before this, I'm sharing this lesson is because before this I was a low confident, um, very naive, and very shy and introvert as a person. But this incident, if I use this incident as like playing the victim card, I was a victim, and people are not taking care of me, and I have to do something. If I had been in that mindset, then I would never have got that opportunity. But I took charge of the things, and I was very serious that um, I need to take care of my life, and I will not be um, grunting about the fact that somebody has not given me chance. I have to create that chance for myself. So that was me some 20 years back, and that changed my trajectory. From offshore, I immediately got an opportunity in some months to go on site, And there was no looking back. I was like, I was a consultant. I was traveling after that, directly talking to the clients. And most of the time, I was handling teams which were like 10, 50, 100 plus people at offshore. But I made sure that I understand who needs to be recognized. That is a mistake which many managers do today, even today. They don't understand how to recognize people. This is something which is, eating up this middle level because you have layers, and the on-site person doesn't have time to talk to the ground level people, which I always tried to look at. So there is a difference in how you lead. This lesson I'm talking about today is a lesson of leadership. When you lead with example, it's very easy, and I think this is a very um, buzzword people talk about, like, lead with example. But is it really easy to lead with example? No, not at all. You have to be very calm, very honest in your work, and the intention should be learning always. There is no show off which works here. And I think that is where the difference is between a leader and a manager. A leader will create more leaders. A manager will just lead a project. That difference, if somebody understands, that is the person, those are the people who should get recognition, who are building leaders. If this clicked you, then hope you will understand that what are you trying to do. If you're a manager, whom you should follow if you're a newbie or a person working under somebody, and what you should never do if you are a leader. Thank you so much. Signing off, Siddharth here.